as Buds continues to serve.
He's back to his usual jump serve.
Back to Saavedra from FEU to the celebration of the crowd here.
Two teams, Buds Buddin for National U and DRYX SAAVEDRA for FEU. Nico Esparter is also looking to
serves for the white shirts. Up there by between Cacao goes up to Saavedra, who's hitting it like he's in the front row.
Open block there for DRYX SAAVEDRA.
And that's why FE is catching up here. Mendoza with that serve. They go up to Buds this time. There's a check for that one. It's a point for National U.
That's just smart hitting from Buds Buddin. He worked.
Zihar Vasho, of course, the program director for FEU. Saavedra denied there. The push coming from Bengala is denied as well. Cacao goes up to DRYX again. This time it gets through and gets it checked.
Cacao, every time he only has two attackers in the front row. Ang gandang option talaga yung back row attack for the Tamaraws.
As Cacao now serves. Pick up there by Ringo. They go up to Tagibolos who pushes that over. Saavedra with that pick up. DRYX going through the blockers. FEU starting off hot here.
That was the best option for Ariel Cacao. The simplest set, DRYX SAAVEDRA, and you let him do the work.
You were asking for a block point from FEU and they delivered that serve coming from Cacao. Buddin this time getting that one through. First point.
Ni Coach Dante ni Ancheta na hindi ma-overload si Buds Buddin by giving attempts to the middle blockers, but he is in his...
Ancheta with that serve. They go to Saavedra cross court.
Strong attack there from DRYX SAAVEDRA. So they have to work on their conversion. They had a 46% conversion rate in set number 1 compared to the 52% of NU. Hindi naman nalalayo.
The push coming from Aingo. Saavedra from the back row is denied, but that block goes out. Leo with that serve. Benny goes up to Saavedra.
That's the right choice. DRYX SAAVEDRA getting a quick side out.
Aingo there with that first ball. They go to a quick to Tagibolos. Ceballos pops this one to DRYX SAAVEDRA. That is going to be a check for Leo Ordiales.
No challenge from NU, so officially it will be a point and the set. Yung set.
At mas nakokontrol yung pace ng game. Saavedra getting that one through.
DRYX SAAVEDRA
Reach double digits. Esparter with that serve. Ancheta goes up to Buddin.
MICHAELO BUDDIN.
Buddin has been quiet. But
Buddin has only tallied 1 point each. Obed with that serve. The quick hit coming from Lyric Red by Aingo. They now go up. Uncabo will push that over. Cacao goes up to Saavedra, who gets a shaft pass as a reaction there from NU.
DRYX SAAVEDRA saves the day once again for FEU. In tight situations, always go to DRYX SAAVEDRA.
Well, Cacao. Pick up there by Leo. Ancheta going for the quick play to Peng. Denied by Absin. They now go to Buddin. Oh, that's off the block.
MICHAELO BUDDIN.
It's courtesy of freebies coming from the green shirts. White shirt serve with Ancheta. They go to quick play to Absin. Gapultos was there. Ancheta going for a B-quick to Peng. Saavedra from the back row. Ball still alive here. Ancheta going up to Buddin.
Single block. Full commitment from Chad Absin. A Peng Tagibolos. That was enough for NU to get their 14th point.
Wide space there. And you know, when I asked Coach Dante, yung lesson nila is hindi magpakumpiyansa. So that's what we're starting to see here probably as Saavedra.
Player for FEU, 11 points for DRYX.
Well, NU, 2 players in double digits already. It was caught up really in this set. Talisayan with that serve picked up by Gapultos. They go up to that combination play for Buddin.
Look at the tempo.
Ordiales with that serve. Cacao going up to DRYX. Venny was there. DRYX again on the second try. This time it's off the block just because it's an FEU point.
DRYX Saavedra just not giving up.
They're down by 8, but it's not impossible.
We saw how he adjusted the angle in his hit. Yes.
DRYX with 13 big point serves. Pick up by Gapultos. They go up to that hit coming from Buddin.
Right on the line for Buddin.
Goes for a serve. By Ceballos, they go to a B quick to Mendoza. Ball is kept alive here. Buds with that push. Overseas. Oh, the answer coming from Buddin.
Just keeping that ball alive. They wanted to get a chance to get a kill block, but they didn't even need to set up their blocking pattern.
Ahmet with that serve. Ancheta going up to Buddin with a conversion.
Now it's his 3 consecutive points for Buddin. 2 off the differential pipe and 1 off that hit from the left pin. They need to regroup.
Another block there, but this time FEU able to tool that one.
Still no answer for DRYX Saavedra. Still scoring.
Starting off hot here in the 4th set. Between with that serve. Pick up there by Gapultos. Ancheta going to Buds from the back row.
That has been his best option of attack. Porsyento ni Buddin from that pipe compared to the front row. I mean, he can score in both sides of the court. It's just that ibang level yung efficiency niya.
Unexpected sometimes, and he does it very fast. Saavedra from the right pin.
No slowing down for the King Tamaraw, DRYX Saavedra. 5 in game number 1. He is on his way to the 20-point mark here in game number 2.
Two-point lead for FEU as Absin serves. Picked up there by Aringo. They go up to Leo Aringo. He is denied by that block of FEU.
Early 3-point lead for the
Cacao goes up to Espartero. Kept alive there by Aringo. Buddin will try this time. That's a point for NU.
defense.
Aringo goes for his serve. Pick up by between. Cacao dumping that over. Oh, that's not alive. That's a footy. Cacao going up to DRYX. Popped up there by Pareño. Oh!
But it hit the scoreboard. Ganun kataas yung deflection.
It hits the cube, the newly minted
Bago eh.
cube.
Bago eh. Kasi nabinyagan.
Look at that. But look at that. That footsie coming from Mokaba. That was just too hot to handle there. For FEU, Miko to serve. Pick up there by Gapulto. Buddin getting that point.
Buddin now in double figures as well, tying his output in game number.
Lyric with that serve. Bump set from Ancheta. Buddin getting that through the blockers.
That's really one of his strengths.
They enjoy a 2-point lead here. Cacao with that serve. Ordiales with that first ball. They go up to Buds, who pushes that over. Saavedra with the cover. The push coming from Obsin. Gapultos setting this one up for Buds.
MICHAELO Buddin.
They get a check.
There was it.
For NU. Espartero for that first ball. They go up to Saavedra, who gets that off the blockers. There's a net infraction called against National U.
Lead is back to 2. 19 big points for DRYX Saavedra. They're almost exclusively going to him in the front and in the
For Coach Dante Elinsunurin.
fresh legs for Coach Dante.
Gallego with that serve. Down before so far. Buddin getting aggressive on the net.
MICHAELO Buddin.
Yung mga coaches, expected na yan na dapat puntos na agad for your team.
And that's smartly placed there by Buds, recognizing.
Shot
Oh.
pass from NU.
Adjustment coming from Ordiales. Let's see what FEU will do on this chance ball. They go up to DRYX Saavedra!
Giving his team a 6-point advantage here in set number 4.
And this. Cacao continues to serve. Buddin off the block. That becomes a point for NU. Buddin with that serve. Cacao going up to Saavedra, who gets it off the block.
He has been all over. 22 big points. They got 21. Still the only player in double digits.
Ordiales has tallied a total of 13 big points already in the last 4 sets. First point is drawn by NU. Buddin getting that cross court.
Pwede rin sila magpalit-palit now. One of
Peng now serves. Pick up by Nico. Cacao going up to Saavedra. Getting a last-minute check there.
dalawang isip yung libero.
Desquitado off the blockers. Kept alive by between. Espartero pops that one up. Saavedra popped up by Aingo. It shafts away from the court. FEU is just fired up here.
One.
Let's see what happens. Hernandez with that serve. Cacao goes up to Espartero, who pushes it right behind. Aingo was there. Buddin off the blockers. Tying the ball game at 8. You feel the hunger and the hustle from these two squads. One hungry to bring back the gold to Moraita. There at your homes, I'm sure you're feeling it. Or wherever you're watching. Ancheta goes up to Buddin. That works for NU.
Just like game number 1, it will boil down to 2 or 3 points here in the 5th set. Namomorsyento na ngayon si Ancheta.